How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today's topic of discussion is going to be stay clear of unreasonable expectations. Stay clear of unreasonable expectations. When you stay clear of unreasonable expectations, it helps you to be able to adjust your limits. It helps you to be more confident in what you're doing, because if it's not unreasonable and you know that whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it's work or relationships, it's within grasp. It's attainable. It's something that you can work towards. So I spoke on when setting long-term and short-term goals, how long-term goals should be something that's out of reach. Even if it's something that you just can't even, you're not even able to reach and obtain today, next week, or next month. It's something that you can get the skills to be able to attain. And those are the purposes of your short-term goals. When I look at my long-term goals and short-term goals, I don't want my long-term goals to be something that I can reach today or tomorrow. I want it to be that carrot in front of that stick. I want it to be out of reach so it can cause me to extend myself in positive ways, help me to grow, to be able to reach whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve. That's what I want from my long-term goals, because I know it's going to put me through the stresses. By the way, there is a such thing as good stresses. It's going to put me through the stresses known as stressors for growth. So, no, keep being clear of unreasonable expectations. To give you an example of that, say for instance, for me to have a long-term goal of something that I can't even think of something that I just would never be able to accomplish. But, well, I don't know, giving you an example. Now, I mean, with it being a little bit later up off of my life, it'd be unreasonable to think that I'm just going to become a professional athlete. What I'm doing, to go out when knowing that time has passed. I mean, has been some things where people have broken down the barriers on some of those things. But I'm saying, up for me, it's not something that I really would expect for me to be able to do. It'd be unreasonable. But other than that, for long-term goals, you want things that are out of reach. They're things that you can work for and attain at some time. But staying clear of unreasonable expectations are things that's it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's not being realistic with yourself. It's not being realistic with your abilities or what you even hope to accomplish. And it really serves no purpose. You have to be realistic, be honest with yourself on what you're capable of. And the topic of this video, it really kind of stemmed from thinking about this at work, of having unrealistic goals. A lot of the times, or staying clear of unreasonable expectations, because I know a lot of the times supervisors tend to do this on particular jobs that you do. They come and they set these tasks that they know that you're not going to be able to accomplish within this work shift, or probably even the next few work shifts, and they see if you can get it done, because they're trying to set that carrot out in front of you. They really don't know your abilities. They really don't know where your strengths or weaknesses lie, per se. So they're just like, hey, we're going to try to do this overall blanket goal with you, when you might be a person that can only achieve maybe 25% of that goal. Maybe the next person can only achieve 50. And maybe in reality, the supervisor that set that goal only really expects you to reach 75 up on it. So stay clear of unreasonable expectations, because it allows you to not get so stressed up on situations, knowing your limits, and just kind of control what you can control. And a lot of times I've been at places where I've had the supervisor say, we expect XYZ to be done. And in my head, I already know. I'm just like, yeah, that's unreasonable. I don't say it to them. I'm just like, okay. Because I know the game. I know what you're doing. So I'm just like, okay. I know where I'm going to come and I'm going to do whatever it is that you asked me to do. But when it's time to clock out, I'm going home. And however the job is, that's how it'll be. Now, I'll wrap it up in its nice little neat package. I'm not going to leave a person hanging or leave it. I'm going to follow protocols, but if it's not done, it's not done. Because you paid me to work within this 8 hours, I worked. I was here on time. I took breaks and lunches as necessary. This is what you have. So I stay clear of those unreasonable expectations. It's in all things, relationships, work, just things that you expect, in your life yourself. So you do the same. It cuts down on the amount of stress that you have up at work or life and everything that we've mentioned here in this video. Okay? Till next time, I would like you to stay encouraged, avoid being discouraged, especially by those unreasonable expectations. And in the meantime, check out my book, I Am Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. I'll leave a link in the description box. The book can be found on Amazon. You can get it in a paperback or ebook copy. Okay? Till next time, you have a good one.